come with me and let's go into the range. This is definitely one of the places I like to come to get my gem eyebrows from and to look at what I can use for inspiration on patches. And most of the time that's fake flowers and the range sells them. So I also want a few gem eyebrows because I am bored of the ones I've got now. God knows how I survived so long with just normal eyebrows. I would like to find a flower like this because it was from the range. Instantly I see some roses, some white and red ones, but I have an idea what I could do with the white ones, but not necessarily the red ones, because you have to make sure anything you get fits with an outfit that you've got. I can't really say I was that impressed with what the range had flower wise, as I was thinking that might be something nice, fun and vibrant, but maybe that's my fault because I came in middle of June, so I presume most of the flowers would have been there in spring, so it might be a little too late in the season. A lot of the pieces there were to make big decorations of flowers in a vase, not necessarily kind of small for my eye socket. But I did keep getting drawn back to the roses. So I picked up a bunch of them in white because I think I have an outfit that they would go nicely with. I wasn't really bothered about the purples. Maybe the red was a bit too vibrant, but everything else seemed to be too long and what you'd make a big display piece with, not necessarily an eye patch. Although these flowers did catch my eye, but I'd prefer one in white. So I went round the displays. I actually think I could do a video with these, but I didn't pick any up. I might go back and get some. And then wait for Halloween when they have black roses. Gold leaves and a black rose would look so nice. But as you can see, everything else was kind of like really long. Definitely not what I'd use. I made sure I had a good look at all the flowers and I saw this one. It was the flower that I had seen before but in white, so I picked one of them up because I've got an outfit that would go really well with a white flower eye patch. So I picked up the smaller white roses and my bigger white flower. And now I'm going to look for some gem eyebrows. However, I seem to be drawn to the eyes. I didn't get any. It was tempting, but I can't see out of them, so there wasn't really much point, and I've got a drawer full of them at home. But the thing in the range is to have a look down every aisle, because you never know where there might be some inspiration. So moving on, I want to do a Coraline video, and usually the range has a black and white bag full of buttons, but it didn't this time. So I had a quick look round and I saw these and I thought these would look so nice on an eye patch, but having looked at them closer, I thought they were quite cheaply made, and you want an eye patch to be quite robust and quite well made because it will take a lot of battering. Now I remember these, I have some of these. I was very tempted to pick some more up, but then I saw these and I thought they would go perfect with the video I've got in mind. And I carefully looked at all the flowers that were available, but they all look quite squashed and flat and not like really defined flowers. You could buy some petals, but I'd have to make my own, and that just wasn't really what I was aiming for. I did see these red and white ones, but again they look squashed. But then I found these ones in foam and they stayed defined, and even in the packaging they were defined. I've also got some of these. I did the video on them earlier, and I had a good look round to make sure I'd not missed anything. And then at the end of that aisle I found these, which I usually use as gem eyebrows, but I've got most of them. So I continued on to the next aisle and I found some butterflies, but they were a bit big for an eye patch. But then I saw these. Don't know what I'm going to use them for, but I'd find something. I was drawn to the white flowers, but then I saw these, and they're like a plastic gem, really defined. And all the flowers that I'd found so far are squashed. So I thought maybe they would look better. And then I saw these. Now these are made out of foam. And I thought, you know what? I'll try them. I don't know if they'll work, but we'll see. So then I did my size testing and made sure they'd be the right size. So these flowers looked fine. However, my favourite flower was way too big. I think it was bigger than my head. So I had to put that back. When I finished at the range, I put my eye patch on, and I'm kind of thinking now maybe I could look at doing another eye patch, maybe a bit smaller. I went home to have a look at what I'd got from the range, and I really didn't buy much. I got these flowers, leaves in 2 different colours, and then I got the box of foam roses and some little tiny pink roses and crystals to make a crystal eye patch out of. Please subscribe to my channel for part 2. Thank you all for watching.